Arianna.
My name is Amira.
How long have you known each other?
I've known Arianna since January 2023, so about 4 months now.
Okay, what do you think this game is about?
I think it's about getting to know each other more by asking each other questions.
Alright, so there are only 2 rules in this game. You cannot start the answer to your question with no. You have to drink. You can't start with no. And rule number 2, you must drink if you do not have a response to the question.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So Arianna, what's the most embarrassing thing in your room right now?
In my room,
Yes.
probably the tabia malaria thing. Cause I kept the I don't think it's embarrassing to have malaria, but I kept the packaging because I feel like that's a souvenir.
Okay.
Have you ever shoplifted something as an adult?
Yeah, I be doing that every now and then, but not too much.
You did it in Ghana?
No, I wouldn't do it in Ghana because I like to support local Ghanaian businesses. No, I don't want to come to someone else's country
And steal.
committing crimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in my country,
So what have you stolen?
small, like it might be like gum or something, or soap.
And you ever got caught?
Oh no, I'm pro.
Anyways.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing your mom caught you doing?
Yes.
Hello?
I generally don't have anything, so.
Okay.
So, have you ever had a one-night stand with someone you just met?
No, I haven't.
But would you? Is that something you're into?
Yeah, but so you can't start no, I haven't. So since it's no, then you drink.
Okay.
This is not saying you never had a one-night stand or you have. But if you want to answer, is this something that you're interested in doing?
Well, first, I'll drink. I wouldn't, what's it called? No, that's not something I want to participate in or do, but I don't judge anyone who wants to do that. But, that's just not for me.
What about kissing though? Would you kiss somebody that you just met?
Oh, I do that all the time.
My bad. So how does it feel to kiss somebody for the first time? This stranger that you don't even know and you're ready to lock lips?
Well, as a heterosexual woman, I only kiss men, and so I'm comfortable with it. Like if I feel like I'm the type of person where I could catch the connection really quickly, and I feel like kissing is something where you're connecting, but it's not on the level of sex.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, yeah, we can kiss, but I'm not going to do that with you.
That's interesting because me, I don't kiss nobody that they just met. Like, no, for me, and like, yeah, I'll just keep it at that. Okay.
Cool. All right. You feeling the liquor yet?
No.
Oh.
One shot, please.
No, you said in your head and stuff. I was just checking. Have you ever walked out on a date or been walked out on?
I basically walked out on a date one time.
Okay.
And it was because this guy, like, he was just putting himself on me way too much. Like, sexual harassment type shit. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I just hurried out with that car and didn't look back.
Okay. So you kind of tried to walk out.
Yeah. Have you ever had a crush on a friend's significant other?
I haven't had a crush on a friend's significant other. I might have like found them attractive, something cute, but once you're my friend, like your partner's just off limits to me. I'm not that, like, I just don't want to do that morally. But I have had a crush on a friend who's in a relationship. So, yeah.
And how did you navigate that?
You want me to be for real?
Yeah.
I was like, give it a few years, that'll end, and then I'll come in.
Hey, a few years though, you don't think that like your liking for them is gonna fade too?
That's a good point. Like, I might be in a relationship, or I might not find them attractive, but you know, I'm patient. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Hey, I'm getting all these questions about dating, and so she just spontaneous.
So me and my first love, so this is in like New York, and then he has a place in Connecticut. So he was like, let's go to Connecticut. So we took, on that same day, we took a road trip, and his car has no AC, and it was hot as hell in the summer, like 97 degrees, and we were stuck in traffic for like 3 hours. So we took that road trip, and then when we got to Connecticut, we took acid, like LSD, yeah. And then that was so spontaneous, and then we were on the beach, and then it was just a vibe, like, because he lives near a beach town and stuff, so.
Was that your first time doing acid?
No.
Cool.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
Like, one thing I can say, I haven't been on any bad dates. And I'm gonna keep dating, so I'm sure like one is coming eventually, God forbid. But all the dates I've been on have been pretty good. Like, so there's something really meaningful that I got out of it. So I haven't really been on one.
Hey, but like, you've been on, what about like, because I know there's like dates you've been on with people, but like, did you like that? Like, did something about that person put you off? Like, maybe the date wasn't bad, but like red flags.
There's definitely been like a date where I'm like, oh, this was nice, this was great, but we're never talking again.
And like, what was that for you?
I think one time I went on a date with this guy, and he was sweet. We did bowling, we ate burgers, we talked. We had a lot in common, but the turnoff for me was he invited me to his room right away, and I was just like, you should, like, we just met, like, you should have been more. He was just like,
oh, shouldn't get to know you.
No, I don't want to get to know you like that. So I was kind of like, I don't know, maybe that was me being like picky or something.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
He clearly wanted to smash.
I'm saying, and I was just like, see, maybe fifth date in, that would have been one thing, but like,
you saw his intentions right there.
Yeah, and I just was like, nah. Okay. Have you ever visited an adult website?
Yes, several times, of course. I think the first age I did it, I think I was like 11 or 12, and my friend asked me, have I ever like went on like Pornhub or something? And I never have, but she asking me that made me interested.
Oh.
So yeah, I went on there, and it was just too explicit for me though.
It was too much.
It was too much for my young self. But then after that day, I actually made it a habit to go on it. But
do you feel like that habit was healthy, or you wish you wouldn't?
I think it was healthy in the sense that like I knew when to stop. I know like for guys especially, it's hard for them to stop.
Yeah.
But like even now, I don't like, that's not my taste anymore.
Yeah, I see we're on our last question. Like, is there more, or that's it? Like,
she's trying to drink out that bottle and get drunk.
I'm trying to spend the night, everything. Like, why not?
Alright, so we can still pick the question. We'll give you a lot of shots.
Alright. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Oof. Oh, God. Okay. So, I've actually never been in love. But for, like, a crush, give me a second. I think the craziest thing I ever did was in 10th grade or like high school, I really, really liked this boy. And so we had this project where we were supposed to like get data on a question and like do math on the data or whatever. I basically made the project like way more difficult for myself, and what I did was I put like, it was only one question, but I put 5 extra ones, and I started asking everyone the questions, and then I asked him the question, but all the questions were meant for him, but I just pretended it was a project. So I guess that.
What was like, it was a math? Math questions you were asking people?
It was like we were supposed to look at probability or something.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was questions like, oh, are your parents together? And like stuff, and I like really did all that extraness just for that one.
So you were trying to get to know him through these questions?
Through my math questions.
Yeah.
So it looks like we finished all our questions, but before we end, I would say maybe let's just shuffle the cards around and see where we go from there. If we start asking repeats, then we'll just dead it. But if it's a new question, we can answer.
Okay.
You want to take an honorary shot or alrighty?
Have you ever walked out on a date or been walked out on?
I've never been walked out on because not me. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
The craziest thing, wait, let me think. Oh yeah, the craziest thing I've ever done for love is spend $60 plus Ubers to see a man, like multiple times in a week.
Oh wow. Damn, you must have really been in love for real then. Let's take a shot to that, you know?
I don't know if that was love. My name is Arianna.
My name is Amira.
And this is our episode on
Say or Shots.